we are. Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our Friday night game of Rime the Frostmaiden. I'll let Marcus do all the complaining about the fact that we throw out plot twists and all that, but before we do that, the map you see in the middle of your screen is brought to you through a Hero Forge subscription. Not Hero Forge, but Roll20. One of those. Maps, battles, artwork, all that is shown to the players as well as our viewers through the Roll20 app, to give a little immersion and kind of give you an idea what's going on. Now, Hero Forge, on the other hand, is where our miniatures are created. You can create your custom mini from miniature size, like everybody uses on their tabletops, to statuette size, in case you just want to have something on your desk that looks like your character. If you're a subscriber, you can create that same mini, but you can make a digital version of it and use in your digital games. We also have a sponsor, which is GUI Cube. So if you have not had a chance to go to GUICube.com, go check them out. They are a 5th edition world that is created and expanded upon by the community itself. Who knows? If you got a DM at home that's running a game for you, maybe they've put something out there, and that little village or that tavern or whatever you've gone and visited and got drunk and got into a brawl and got kicked out by the barkeep, that might actually be in there. You never know. Check out GUICube.com and see what they have available. Sound effects, we don't do too much of those because of reasons, but if we were to do so, we'd use our Sirenscape, because Sirenscape is great for immersion and environmental sounds that you can use in your games. Down below we have an extra life link. Click on that if you haven't had a chance to. It runs year long. It's to assist with a way you can give money to help out Children's Miracle Network as well as children's hospitals. We don't gain any of that. It all goes straight to them, and we leave it running year long because not everybody can donate, when the big events and stuff pop up. So we want to make sure you have that chance to donate when you can. Also, we have a link down there for our website that Marcus has been working on. So click on that and check out and see what he has actually gotten up to. So final product will be available out there sometime soon. He's been working very hard on it, so show him some love. I don't think there's any other announcements prior to that. I'll let Marcus take over with the rest of it.
Hello there, I am Marcus Scott. I'll be running this group of misfits through a homebrew version of Rime the Frostmaiden. Why I say it's a homebrew is because we haven't followed the book since chapter 1. Plot hooks don't matter. With that said and done, being homebrew, rules as written, rules as intended. Rules will be determined by me. If it sounds funny, great story, or shits and giggles, I'll let it slide. So rule lawyers, take a seat, enjoy the show. If you're looking for any insight, tips, or tricks to your own Rime of the Frostmaiden, you really won't find that here because, like I said, 90% of this shit is made up. If you'd like to interact and change some of the events, down there you can see you earn channel points underneath the chat. With those channel points, you can purchase advantage, disadvantage, magical items, GUI rewards, GUI items for a single player, or you can save them up and do it for the entire group.
And on that note, Dragon Queen may not be giving any more items out because not too long ago when she logged in to watch us, all her points were gone.
Why?
I don't know. No idea. They just weren't there anymore.
Okay.
Too many.
Probably.
You watch this show too much. You don't need points.
With that all said and done, before we do a recap of what happened last week, let's go ahead and introduce our players tonight. I'll start below me. You see you have Lorena Moonflower. She unfortunately has some family obligations and is not able to attend tonight. So below her, I have Lucas, who's playing Perrin Wandermere. Why don't you go ahead and tell us about Perrin and yourself?
All right. Hi, everybody. Lucas Stroud. Perrin is a cleric of Ilmater, kind of a minor god of the Sword Coast. Not the most popular god. Kind of has some extreme beliefs in terms of like suffering and carrying the pain for others and martyrdom. Perrin's kind of a serious, you could use the word zealot, but he's not super pushy towards everybody else, but makes himself known that he's definitely a follower of Elmater. And he's recently cursed by a magic cursed item that had to deal with that and uncurse himself and unattune from it. Changed his personality a little bit, which was noticed by the rest of the party.
Yeah, we thought you was like, getting in the
groove.
groove.
And they're giving parents shit about it, about like nothing he could do about it. But he unattuned from the staff, and then we're making our way through these mage towers, and I think he's kind of a lot deeper than he ever thought he was going to get. And that's about it.
So I guess it brings it to me. Or are we going counter?
It doesn't matter.
All right. I'm
Right
Dan
side.
Latham, also known as Shout It to Gar on Twitter. And tonight I am controlling the character of Largal Stoneclaw. He is a bard / sorcerer. He is also a Goliath. Nice combination. Kind of rough around the edges since he garnered his memory back earlier in the season. And he has taken upon under his wing a Yeti Tyke that apparently has become the dump character for all the magic items we find that nobody wants to use. Which means he is now the smartest individual in the group. And that's pretty much it.
That leads to our monk bullshit.
Yep. Hello, my name is Curtis Ross, and tonight I am playing Monk Bullshit, also known as Typhoid. He is a Leonin Way of Mercy monk who is full of bullshit.
What?
The bathroom.
Okay.
Sorry, take his pants.
Okay. Yeah. Leonin Way of Mercy monk.
So,
yeah. Full monk bullshit.
while he's dealing with outside interference, which one of you two gentlemen like to give a recap of what happened last session?
I'm missing some stuff. I can try, but Curtis, you're gonna have to fill me in here. And
Okay.
anything
Go
I
for it.
miss out here, I can try, but I might be missing. We went from the Mage Tower into the House of the Arcane, and we discovered. The first Mage Tower we went in had 3 night hags.
Yes.
And we entered kind of the ethereal plane. And they were trying to lure us into some sort of trap that we weren't really falling for. We didn't really know what they wanted, but with with Perrin's insight ability, it was clear that there were nefarious purposes. They were lying. And so they ended up retreating into the ethereal plane after a very short encounter. And we were left alone in the room, which we searched, and there was some amount of gold and a mimic chest that both Typhoid and Largwall got stuck to.
Not my proudest moment.
Perrin, kind of overreacting, tried to banish the chest, failed, and it was dealt with rather quickly after that. Some treasure was found, and then I believe from there we went into the House of the Arcane.
Yes.
And in the House of the Arcane, we found this goblet that kind of had the power of all of the schools of magic. Perrin thought it was a deeper mystery than it actually was. It turned out if you just drank it, you were imbued with a power of sorts. Both Perrin and Typhoid drank from the goblet.
Yeah, I learned a long time ago, don't drink strange drinks in strange locations. Sometimes you wake up with your hands cuffed to a wall.
He's sheltered. He hasn't learned that yet. Hasn't been around the block long enough. And then I don't think anything else really of note was discovered in the House of the Arcane. It was kind of a big building. We tried to search it a little bit. It didn't really seem like there was very much else going on there. And so we went into the library, I believe. Did we go to the second? No, that's the main shower we already went to.
Yeah,
We went
to
into
the library.
after that. And in the library, there were some books that were worth something, small sum. I don't have anything else. Do you have anything for the library, Typhloid?
In the library, we ran into an Arcanoloth with a Kingsport penguin in tow. The Arcanoloth's name was Scrivenscree, something along the lines.
Right.
And the penguin asked us for help on a note.
Yep.
And we decided we'll help it by not helping the Arcanoloth and just attack the Arcanoloth.
Defeated. Penguin was freed. We left the library going towards the Arboreum. Found sleeping Trents in the Arboreum. Decided not to wake them or encounter them, and we kind of reversed course, heading up instead towards the Mage Tower to the northwestish of the map, if that's what it would be. And when we entered, we we see these, I believe, eye-like creatures with large eyes on them. I can't remember exactly what the description was from the DM, but there were a bunch of these creatures in the Mage Tower when we came in.
Yeah, creatures or just eyes. I can't recall.
They might have just been floating eyes of sorts. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly what the description was.
All right, so give me a d20 roll.
Six.
6. Oh, I don't think I've even heard this one. Peerless Skill.
Okay.
Very rare and very special GUI reward. It can be spent to give your character the choice of permanently becoming proficient in one skill or with one weapon.
Oh.
Nice.
That's a pretty good card.
You get a free proficiency. Nice.
I want Arcana.
There you go.
Alright, I was hoping we'd kill a little bit of time.
How do I do that on my character sheet?
Oh, so yeah, on D&D Beyond, when you when you click the proficiency button, it'll pop open on the side, and you can customize it.
Yeah,
and you can select level of proficiency, whether you're not half proficient or expertise.
Oops, that's not the one.
So yeah, you'd click the little dot next to if you want Arcana, and then customize on the drop down. And it's the fourth one down, skill proficiency level.
Yeah, I just overrided it. Yeah, I see it. Sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen that one before. But yeah,
that's the first time we've seen that one.
Nice.
Yep. You also did find a journal.
I did. I remember that. Yeah.
Written by Thufus or something along the lines was his name. And it stated, Eroltharos is convinced that aid will come to the city. He's not so sure himself, basically.
I'm not sure
you also
come to the city either.
Yeah, you also learned some lore. An ancient obelisk stands in the shadow of the spire of Eroltharos.
I mean, you need to put the staff there. Yeah.
Yeah. You need to put the staff there, and one can turn back time. The wizards are human-like constructs called, or the wizards used human-like constructs called Magian as guards, workers, and valets. They were created with a powerful spell. And then the members of Yithrin's orchestra were known across the world of Toril as masters of their art. Because you were reading some books while I took a rest.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what
We only took a short rest, didn't we?
We took a short rest, and then outside this tower, we decided to bed down for a long rest.
Yeah, that should make it to where I can finish my book.
Yeah.
That's why
we could possibly also level.
Yeah, technically we leveled
A session
12.
ago.
We're at 12 now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We are 12.
we are very powerful.
All right, so
Much powerful.
I maxed my wisdom.
I need to go back to a
Alright,
town at some point. I really, really do.
What do you need?
A lot of stuff.
Components mainly?
I need a lot of components. I need to pay for an upgraded focus. I need to sink money into the focus, so I have a permanent way to do scrying.
Gotcha.
I also want to get an upgraded shield.
Let's
So-
see.
shield.
But I mostly need to go to like a apothecary or something like that and get like expensive components for weird spells, so that I have the ability to do really cool things when we need it. Like when things disappear into the ethereal plane, I can cast true seeing or whatever and be able to like follow these things so we can kill them and whatnot.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You know, instead of, you know how these things are like running away from us and like getting it's like stuff like that. And I mean, there's just other components too. I can't cast any of these cool spells. Like I want to be able to do Hero's Feast for us, so I need a gobleted jewel.
Yeah, we're kind of stuck in
Yeah.
this city though, so I don't know how well that's gonna work out.
We're not gonna be able to do it for a little bit.
Yeah, that's the thing, is it's not going to be for a little bit.
I know. I mean, but I need to. I mean, the
Yeah,
next
as soon as we
opportunity.
can, we'll definitely
Yeah.
take care of some of that.
Yep.
That's
And,
fine.
Yeah.
It's how
apparently
the game
the
works. I mean,
emergency is very grave indeed.
Yeah.
I mean, you need the components, kind of. I mean, the consumable ones, the expense. That's the point of it. Is that you just can't like. Oh, I'm just gonna do this now. This incredibly powerful thing that's gonna totally change the game, and without setting it up, at least. I mean, in my opinion, that's how I would play it as a DM personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some spells you can get away with that, but I
Yeah,
got one on Sunday where it's like, I need this thing worth 500 gold that's very specific
Right.
and only for this.
Right, like that's what, like level 6 and 7 spells are kind of, you know. I mean,
Mhm.
All right, so I guess we're good to go.
Yes, sorry about that. I
No,
had
no need to
to go take
apologize.
care of an issue.
No
All right.
apology necessary.
I'm proficient in Arcana now.
Okay.
Yeah, he rolled, and the card he got was one we've never seen before. It's called
Okay.
Peerless Skill. It gave him he could choose a proficiency in a skill or a weapon.
Okay. Alrighty then. So, we left off. Y'all went into the Tower of
I
Divination.
think the eye tower, whatever one has eyes.
Yeah, divination. These walls are thin towered, are etched with intricate designs of hands and eyes. Several light flickers from the high window, above which a large carved eye animates and blinks. Part of the tower's roof is missing. Large gashes in the roof allow you to see the dark icicle festooned on the roof of the great ice cavern beyond. Silver light emanates from a 3-foot diameter glass orb situated atop of a 2-foot high cylinder stone plinth in the center of the 30-foot diameter rubble strewn circular chamber. Eyeballs drift inside the orb like fish in a bowl. Some have cataracts while others are bloodshot or pus filled, but all turn and gaze at you as you approach.
Hmm.
Some are pus-filled and bloodshot.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that
think we're
sounds
being
good.
watched.
Are there any outward signs of divination? Like, do we know it's the Tower of Divination walking into it?
Give me a religion check.
Okay.
I mean, he just got Arcana. You can't give that to him.
26.
Okay, you realize that these hand and eyes are symbols of Savaris, the god of divination.
Savarks.
Yes, Savras.
God of divination. I would say that interesting. Where seems to be the Tower of Divination. I use quite a bit of divination magic myself. I have to admit this is a place that piques a personal interest of mine. I think Perrin would start to investigate the room and start to look around.
All right, all that are gonna take a look around. Go ahead and give me an investigation.
16.
16. Dan, Kurt,
No,
Ideal. Okay.
I wouldn't. Largo wouldn't be worried about all that. He'd be kind of freaked out with the eyes, I think.
Yeah, this is magic shit that I don't understand.
Okay. As you're looking around, you're not finding anything of interest except for a draconic engraving at the base of this orb that you have all these eyes coming around. The pedestal it's on, there's an etching in draconic. If any else,
I was gonna say, does any of us know how to speak Draconic?
I can. No, I can cast tongues, but I don't comprehend the staff. The cursed staff, I would know. I would have comprehend languages.
I mean, if you want to reattune to it, that's on you, brother.
No, I mean, I really don't. Is that a ritual spell, perhaps? Comprehend languages?
You might be able to ritually cast it.
I believe comprehend language is a ritual cast one.
It is.
So, I mean, I could ritually cast that. I probably. Let me just see.
Yeah, if you want to see what it says, I'm fine with that.
What level is it? 3?
Should be 2. No, 1. Comprehend languages.
I can't cast it.
Level 1.
It's not on my list then.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So, does anybody speak Draconic?
No, not Draconic.
Is Lorena?
Nope. Common Elvish primordial thieves can't.
So then we can't read it.
I mean, thieves can, but that's beside the point.
Not this thief. She can't.
I believe. Anyway.
I'm going through, see if there was a wand or something that maybe.
Does she have comprehend?
I think she does. I think she took a feat that gave her that.
Comprehend languages, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I just don't want to attune to the staff again.
I mean, is it really necessary to know what it says?
Oh, she does, and she can ritually cast it.
Oh, okay.
So she can read it. And it says, "Ask and we shall find."
Portal home?
Portal
What do we
home?
need to ask for?
Can I walk up to the eyes?
Didn't you say you needed some spell components?
If they've seen the staff of what's it called?
It looks like the staff of power.
Staff of power. Dracat. No, that's my staff. Never mind.
So you put your hand on it and ask the question?
Yeah.
All right. Your eyes kind of glow white as your vision shoots across the tower and heads towards the top of the center tower there. As it gets close, you see like a yellow shimmering that the eye is able to go through
Mm-hmm.
that surrounds the tower
Okay.
and goes into the top window. You see a body laying there
Mm-hmm.
with a staff in its hand. You also see a demi-lich and a creature that appears to be some kind of titan looking height, female in chains.
This is the middle, the big middle tower in the center of the map.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And a demi-lich and a titan, and then a woman in chains.
Well, the titan looks like a large, extremely large, tall woman. Think of what was that Hitchcock? Was it Hitchcock? 50-foot Attack of the 50-foot tall woman or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
she's bound in chains. Go ahead and give me another religion check.
another religion check. All right. Don't fail me now. D20. Oh, it's not good. 10.
Okay.
Don't know very much.
No. Yeah. You just see that she has kind of a brownish white hair.
The Titan?
Yeah. She's kind of got a palish bluish green skin, and
She look like a
You
storm
know,
giant.
a little bit bigger than the storm giant.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, if someone rolled a little higher, I could tell you what it is.
Okay. And
No.
then I
Yeah,
Is
well,
that-
he's the only religious
Yeah.
one in the group.
Then use them back into your body. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
all right.
And he comes back in, he hears
Cute.
Alara going, Perrin.
22.
Running his hand in front of his face. Perrin.
Okay. You said 22?
Yeah, 19 plus 3.
Okay. Your vision, your left eye kind of quakes a little bit, but you're able to fight it off.
Oh,
Oh, well, welcome
Oh.
back.
I
You kind of
learned
zoned
something.
out there for a second.
learned some incredible information.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I think it might have almost cost me my eye, but
Oh.
I saw where this staff of power is. It's in the middle tower, the place that we're trying to reach at the top floor. There seems to be a gigantic woman titan of some sort chained to the floor, a demi-lich guarding her.
Are we sure they're not out on a date?
And Perrin at that would kind of like look around a little awkwardly and be like, I don't know.
Oh, well, that is what we're here for, right?
We have to figure out how
I
to get into
guess.
the tower.
Is there anything else we need?
I'm curious. You said that thing almost took your eye.
Yeah.
I wonder if all of these eyes are other people's that have been taken.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
It's possible. I felt the sensation as if my eye was almost consumed, but it didn't have a full effect on me. I was able to overcome it.
Oh. Well, I mean, this is one of those mage towers, right?
Absolutely, yes. So we have to figure out how this relates to the center tower. How we will pass. There is some sort of barrier we will not be able to pass through.
Well, in the last tower, there was some form of a riddle,
Second step was to
like
can't remember,
fire
like,
or something, produce a
fire.
flame or something.
Fire in the hand.
fire in the hand. So maybe we have to.
Is there any writing similar or along them lines floating around in this tower?
Well,
You said that the tower had collapsed.
Did
Partway?
you say all you had to do is touch it
Yes.
and thought of something and it sent you to go look for it?
Yes.
Well, then why don't we touch the wall and say what's the first step?
I suppose you could do that. Is anybody particularly hardy, able to have strong constitution to resist things trying to take over your body? I have to admit, I'm not the hardiest dwarf.
Well, I was
think that
thinking
might
if
be,
it
you
almost
type of
stole
way.
your sight, that's awful imperative to a lot of people to have their sight.
I don't particularly want to touch it again, to use the power again now that I know the consequence.
I mean, if there's another one in this tower, maybe all the riddles are in this towers themselves and not like throughout the city.
All right, what's your call, Typhoid? What do you want to do?
When I searched the room, I obviously didn't find another message. That was like that was like the second riddle message,
No.
right?
Where
I
did
would
we
just
find the
say
second
that.
riddle? It was in the first room we went to, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I would think maybe search this tower a little more, and maybe it's in a portion that's been collapsed.
Okay. I mean, I could help. I could help you do that, or I could help magically. I have the ability to enhance searches or enhance your
Alright.
ability at something. Or if Largwall, if you want to take a search, I've searched. I haven't found anything.
With my passive perception, would I see anything of interest that would draw my eyes? And I don't mean the eyes on the wall.
Our lowest passive is a 19. My smell and hearing
Yeah,
is
I have
a
a 23
24.
passive, hence why I was asking.
Oh, your passive's gone up.
Yes.
I was looking at your character.
In this area, no.
Is there anything more on this tower?
Where you're at, no.
And we don't see
I
any
mean-
like pieces of like writing that might be part of the collapsed area.
No.
All right.
I mean, I can ask the wall of eyes.
Have you seen anything that's interesting?
Well, these wall of eyes is strange.
I meant you want to ask the walls of eyes if they've seen anything, right?
It might just show us.
Alright. So you're gonna try and put your hand on the ball and go try to find the clues?
I can ask it if you want.
I mean,
I'm-
if you ask it, you actually have to touch it, and you run the risk of losing your eyesight.
Yeah.
Apparently, I mean that's what I'm garnering from what Perrin said. So that's on you.
Yeah.
You might be more hardier than I am.
I can give it a shot if
How
that's what
hardy
you want to
are
try.
you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm about in the middle.
So you're not
5?
very good on Constitution.
I'm a 5, yeah. I don't have proficiency in it.
Constitution?
Yeah.
Oh, +5. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
that's my modifier
Mine's a +4.
for my save.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's 1 point higher than mine, so that's why I was
So
asking.
yeah,
I thought you meant your strength itself was, or your cons was 5 itself.
That's
Like,
what
how
I
the
was-
fuck are you still
no,
alive?
no. No, I got an item that makes it a 19.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah, I guess I'll ask the wall, and I'll ask it where the pieces to the riddles are. Or-
Alright.
Yeah,
you know,
we're
like-
not just going, hey, where's the next one? We just, hey, where they all at?
Alright.
Yeah.
Place your hand on it.
Yep.
And you die.
Your vision fades and you shoot across. You're looking over the forest, head over the prison, and the first one puts you here.
All right. So the first mage tower.
Okay.
Okay, so
Then from there, you shoot over to this tower.
nice.
Hold on, I got to figure out where. Okay, then this, from there, good, I'm glad you're doing that. You shoot across here to this building. Okay. I have to do a word search here. Find it.
I again need to make a con save.
Yeah.
Okay, not yet.
Big old con save.
Okay. All right. So that was 15. Shoots over to this tower here.
Oh, geez. All over the place.
Mm-hmm. All right. Then that takes you to this tower.
Okay.
All right. Then that takes you. All right. 22. Then it takes you to this tower. And then finally, nope, not finally.
6.
Then that takes you to this one.
The rubble.
Yep.
Okay.
Then
7.
there takes you to here.
Okay.
Alrighty. Now with that said and done,
7, 8.
as your vision pops back into you, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let's see. That's a 1, but I have an avoid a fumble.
Okay.
I have a fate point also.
Hey, it's almost like fate wanted me to roll a 1 twice in a row. If I could borrow that to save.
Yeah, I'll like try and Perrin will try and use his fate point to save.
Okay.
FYI, I don't know what the effect is going to be, but yeah.
As you try to resist, your eye starts to rip apart on the inside. The last thing you can see from that eye is Perrin coming in and a bright glow as your eye folds back into one.
I appreciate that. I think I
That was rather
But-
gnarly looking.
was gonna lose that eye. If I already haven't lost these eyes, whatever they are.
All right. But
Appreciate
you will
that.
take 8 points of
Jesus.
psychic damage because
Okay.
your body is being ripped apart and you don't know how to handle that. Bad guys,
Fine by
yes.
me.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 1, and then I rolled a 1.
I'm glad. I'm glad
So-
I could help.
That would have been a 6, and I'm pretty sure I don't think that would have saved.
Oh, you just needed a 7.
Oh,
It was a 20. You need to save
oh
it.
jeez.
Yeah, you needed it.
Oh man! Wow. Well, luckily, we've gotten the information that we needed, and
Yep.
your eye is unharmed. That's a success in my eyes.
And his too.
Yeah. Uh,
I just joke.
So, what I learned, I asked where the Riddle locations were, and well, when we walked in, we skipped one of the towers by the prison. There's one there. Then there was the one in the other tower we went. There's a collapse in what looks like the middle of the city, just to the right of where we came from. And then another tower by that weird dome-looking thing, and then 4 other towers on the other side of the city.
Wow. It seems like we have our work cut out for us then.
Well, maybe we should go back to the first one and work our way around all these, and I guess take notes to find out what we need to do. But it makes sense. You got to hit all the towers to unlock whatever key necessary to get into the main building.
We don't have to do them in order, wouldn't think. We could get the ones that are closest to us now.
Well, I mean,
Well,
we
there
can
are
get the
certain-
information to whichever one. I'm just saying, let's make sure we get them all.
Yeah.
I understand what you mean. What I said was wrong. I'm eating too, by the way. That's why my camera's off.
Yeah, if we wanted to hop across to this one, then hit this one, bounce, 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 and we'll be
Whatever
back to
you-
where we started. What do we think about doing that?
Typhoid,
Sounds good.
I would tell you to not forget in all this excitement in these mage towers. I did make a promise to the Platinum Dragon to look after that dragon egg that you found.
Oh, you mean breakfast
Yeah.
we had this morning?
I hope it's not suffering in your bag.
No, it's not in my bag. It wouldn't fit in my bag, and I think we were
kidding.
carrying it, weren't we? Because it was a little too big to fit in a bag.
Yeah.
But no, you wouldn't want to eat something that's that far along.
No, I was just kidding. I'm not. You don't dragon egg. Jeez.
So it's being. What is it being? Where is it? Where is it?
It's like a backpack on somebody's back right now. Like it's
Oh, okay.
got like a rope cradle in someone's back.
I don't know whose, but
Yes. Could be mine, could be
Probably
Largos.
yours, I think. Because
Yours.
the rest of us have a. I think we let you carry it that way.
I've got a bag of holding, which is just basically a satchel.
But then you take something off the cart and put it in that, and then I understand someone's backpacking it, and yeah. Okay. So where y'all heading?
Yeah. So where's our first destination then? That tower we missed.
Well, if we're done here,
Since
and
you,
once we
have the
step
vision,
outside,
we'll just follow you.
yeah, once we step outside, I'll point out the towers. Like, yeah, there's that one over there by that dome, that rubble over on the other side of the city, a tower we walked by, tower.
Maybe the closest then.
Yeah, I was thinking if we just hopped on over to this tower and then started making our way down and around
Okay.
until we got back to where we had started.
Okay. All right. Lead on. I'm right behind you.
Walk by this pit.
Okay.
Anything curious about the pit?
A deep well plunges through the city floor into darkness. 5 crystal benches encircled, glinting under the purple glow of a nearby street lamp.
That it?
Give me a perception check.
Sure.
19.
Perception is gonna be. Could this be sight or not sight? Smell
This is
or
fine.
hearing?
Yeah, it's more of a sound than sight.
Perfect. I get advantage on those.
This is kind of at the bottom of this thing.
I still rolled garbage. What's that? 21.
I still rolled
Okay.
garbage. I got a 21.
Well, with advantage, I rolled a 12, and then I realized I have a +9.
You're walking by, you look down, like, damn, that's deep. Actually, she can roll as well because she has. What's her?
+10 is hers.
Doesn't she have like double sight or some shit?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she's got that eldritch thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
double sight.
Well. So, you guys hear some jibber jabbering echoing from the base of this well. Lorena kind of goes, "Oh shit," and starts to step back.
Okay, we should probably step back.
Can I cast? Actually, let me look at that for a second. Never mind. Before I say it,
I got a thing.
I step back.
Orbs.
I step back.
Okay. You're sending orbs down there?
I've got orbs. I forgot about that.
Send
Dancing
orbs.
lights.
Send orbs.
As you send your orbs, it's like, God, don't.
Do I have a torch?
Your lights are twirling down. You hear everyone down there that was talking kind of go silent and look up. What? And then you just hear as the sound
Cool.
slowly gets closer. And you notice there are. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me double check. Yeah.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I did a thing. Oh no! Why did I do a thing?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see 7 long necks with spikes kind of going down the side, all snapping
Snapping up like.
up towards the light.
Okay.
Cool. I fucked up.
And
you're
and
fine.
Lorena's
You're
probably-
welcome.
It's
Lorena's
fine.
probably yelling at you. And why didn't you do that?
You didn't stop me.
Looks like this somewhat.
yeah. Let's just go ahead and banish that.
Hey, remember when we fought 3 of these and it didn't go so well?
Can we just bypass it? Is it coming out, or is it just the heads?
It's the heads that are coming up. You do hear some thugs and a little bit of shaking in the ground as it's pounding its fists or claws.
Is it climbing?
It's trying to climb, yes.
Okay, yeah, we should probably leave before it can climb.
That's what I'm thinking as well. Why don't we just leave?
Does anybody have a keg of gunpowder? Or smoke powder, I should say.
No, but I do think I have something else. Or we do have something else, don't we?
Oh, we could just leave, and if it catches up, it catches
I
up.
was gonna say, don't
But-
we have like a shit?
Well,
Great. Well, I just had a brain fart. The alchemy jar.
Acid or
Oil.
I roll.
oil?
Are we rolling initiative? I don't even know.
Somebody has
It's-
the alchemy jar.
Up to you guys. It moves at 30 feet. It's 120 feet down.
Yeah, we figured. I would suggest alchemy jar. Pour the grease down wherever it's climbing up at, and then get the hell out of here.
I'm checking to see if we have that. Yeah, so Lorena has the alchemy jug.
Okay.
What if I cast a powerful spell at the entrance of the pit? Powerful spell that will. How can I see how big the pit is? How big does the pit look across?
Let's see. The pit is.
If we go by this map, 45-ish, 50?
Yeah.
If we go by this map.
I can make a
Well, it has a hydra down there, so it has to be kind of.
bigger than 30-foot radius, or 30
Yes.
foot radius would cover it. No, 30
Yeah,
foot
that's
radius
60.
would be 60 feet
Mhm.
diameter, so that would cover it, right?
Yeah, that'd cover it.
I could cast powerful dawn magic over this, and the beast would probably flee back down into the pit.
It's up to you.
Or we can just try and run, I suppose, but we might attract other attention.
If
Yep.
it follows us out, I say, I mean, we could, use the oil to try and stop it from climbing.
Just hinder it and then go.
It's
And
about
then
halfway up.
fire.
All right, so I'm moving away. I'm trying to move away, I guess. It sounds like we're moving away, so I'm trying to move away.
okay.
Keep
So
going.
y'all run.
Yeah.
I mean, duh.
Making our way away from it.
Okay. Let's see.
And you said it. Okay, so it seems like it's only moving. Is it climbing as fast as it looks like it could move?
Yes, it does seem slower than you would think a creature that size could move.
Cool.
But the top claws come out, the heads kind of all do around. Let's see. And it doesn't see shit.
So we ran away from it far enough to just let it exist in the open.
Well,
Perfect.
give me a perception check, so look back at it. Largo, you got 21, 19, 19. That should be good. You notice that the couple of heads of the Hydra are sort of like decaying.
Even better.
I don't like that at all. I don't like the sound of that at all.
There's some madness kind of set into this somewhat intellectual creature.
Maybe we
But
should
yeah.
take the beast down. Maybe we
Yep.
should we have the element of surprise. Maybe we should take it down.
If it's suffering, yeah.
It's up to you.
What do you guys
think?
want to do?
If you want to pass, we can pass on by, but it does seem like this creature is affected by some nefariousness, and in my heart, I have a hard time passing that sort of thing up.
Okay.
So it doesn't see us, so we probably
I
could.
think I've seen that movie where the evil
Yeah,
guy
sneak
choked on his own spit while trying to
Surprise
laugh. Wasn't it like an? Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So I got my rifle out, and if we're gonna do this, let's do this.
I vote take the beast down.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna try and sneak up to within 60 feet of it. Is anybody
Okay.
coming with me?
I'm gonna be within 55 feet of it, which is my movement, but I'm going to be behind cover.
Okay.
All right.
So, like,
That's
if
a
we're
big
gonna
old
sneak up and
four.
attack it,
For my stealth, that's a big old 4. By the way,
yeah, I'm gonna
so-
take cover. I'll roll stealth too. Let's see what I got.
cover stealth is set 17 plus numbers, 24.
That's a 10
Yeah.
for. Oh, I got advantage. Hold on. That's a 17 on me for stealth.
Okay. Needless to say, it does not see you. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Whoa! Wow! You rolled 4. Holy
We're
shit.
just really big on this map.
Okay. All right.
Shit.
I guess I'll roll initiative too. I didn't roll initiative yet.
I wish I could have rolled that well, but I didn't.
Actually, oh, it's the same exact thing. Wow! Again, I got a 17 on the dice, and that's a 17 plus 1. Wow. That's crazy. That's happened to me 2 times in the past 2 sessions.
Okay.
Nice.
The rolls have been the same. That's wild. All right.
Means you're fated to roll whatever got rolled.
What do we want to do here? All right, we're gonna get a sneak attack. I'm sorry, a
Okay. Looks like I got Largle in there twice. Are you a 10 or a 22?
I'm at 10.
You're a 10.
Yeah, it's because you didn't clear it before I rolled earlier, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
12.
Perrin, you at 18 or 21?
I'm at 18.
All right. Typhoid?
12.
Okay. All right. And apparently did I not roll? Yeah. He had a 7. Why did I delete that? Okay. There we go. And he's still a 7. All right. So, Lorena's up. Okay. Right from behind cover, she will shoot. And she has advantage. She's rogue bullshit. 23 on each. So that is 29 points of damage. All right. And does she get a second shot? I think so, right?
No.
No. Okay, then that's her. All right. Perrin.
Well, if I'm within 60 feet, then I'm gonna cast Dawn.
Dawn? Okay.
And it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
21.
That's a save, so it's going to take half damage. And it's a cylinder. It's a 60 foot diameter, so 30-foot radius cylinder. So I want to put it like between me and it, like
Okay.
a big circle kind of touching it and like between us.
Okay.
That's going to be 21 damage.
21?
Well, halved.
Oh, so 11.
11, yeah. Because it's saved. But the cylinder stays up, it's concentration.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Typhoid.
How big would you categorize this creature by looking at it?
Huge monstrosity.
Okay. I guess I will attack. It doesn't see me with a 24, maybe?
It rolled a 1 and a 2 for its perception.
Okay.
No,
That's a
no.
19, dirty 19, so plus 7, maybe 26.
You're shooting at it?
Yeah, from a distance.
Like we're next to each other. We're next to each other?
Sure.
Yeah.
I was taking some cover behind a building.
I'm with you.
Okay. So yeah, so that's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
All right, second attack. Ooh, that's gonna be lower. 16.
That hits.
All right.
I got 10 health.
2 attacks, and that is going to be. Just give me a second to do all the math. All right, those 2 shots light off, and 32 points of radiant damage.
All right.
And is there a building near me?
Yes.
How tall is the building?
Let's see. I assume y'all
We
are
would
heading
have.
towards tower,
Yeah.
so you guys
We were heading this way ish.
would probably be right in here and hiding behind these buildings here. Or
Okay. How tall is one of these buildings?
the one on the left is a single story. The one on the right is a 2-story.
Okay, monk bullshit. I'm on top of that building.
Okay.
Because I can run up vertical surfaces as long as it doesn't exceed my movement.
Wait, Typhoid!
You just see me go sprinting up a building.
No, I said.
As you do pull the trigger, it does blast away its head. So we got 2 heads that are gone.
Oh, nice. So that's my movement, my action, and my bonus action. I don't think I can do anything right now. No. But I will take cover. I'll go prone on top of this building. Unless it looks like it can reach up. Does it look like one of the heads could go up 20 feet and attack?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'm going to be on top of the building, but away from the edge, so it would have trouble getting towards me.
Yeah. Well,
And,
okay.
I'll try to stay out of its reach on top of the building.
Okay.
And we're like
Largo.
60-ish feet away from it.
Yes.
All right, so how about also look?
It's lost 2 of its heads. He seems pretty bloody.
Well, let's see.
About 50%.
Well, Largo will run straight forward with the axe in hand.
That's right, you got your axe.
Mm-hmm. And
No.
Everybody's leaving. Why?
I will green flame blade as I swing.
Okay.
All right. Okay, that is going to be a 16.
That hits.
All right, so it's going to be D12. Where's the D12? There's D12. Plus, looks like 2D8. All right, so it's going to be. Oh, that's nice. 25 points of damage.
25 points of damage.
Yeah, 25.
And that was fire, right?
That was fire.
All right. It's down to 4 heads. 3 heads kind of clump over.
Wait a minute. It had 2 heads, now it's down to 4. How'd that work?
It had 7 heads. Lorena
Lost
blew
2.
one off. He blew one off. You just chopped one off.
Okay. So you were saying it was down so many heads, not that it had that many heads.
Had, yeah.
Mhm.
All righty. 15, 21, 13, 13. And those hit you, Dan.
15 or 21?
No. What's your highest one?
15. Or 21's the highest.
Then no, I shield.
Okay.
I use the ring.
Okay. So you got these 4 heads that kind of pop at you. And you see it kind of turn and start to scurry down. You can take an attack of opportunity if you want.
Oh, yeah. Oh, darn. It's 22.
That hits.
Yep. I need to verify something before we go very far.
All right.
Warcaster does allow me to use a spell for attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Alright, so I don't think that means I can use a green flame blade again, can I? I guess it would.
Cantrip.
Yeah.
It's a spell. I mean, if you used Booming Blade, that'd be hilarious because it's trying to run away.
That's a good idea. I'll do that. Alright, so it's
Oh,
22
okay.
to hit.
That hits.
With Booming Blade, that's going to be... $25 points of damage.
Alright.
And is it still going to move?
It's still moving.
Alright, well, as it moves, it'll take another 13 points of damage as the Booming Blade takes effect.
Okay.
No,
You
that's
see
13? Yeah, 13.
another head explode off as it starts to tumble down. Let's see.
Well, you want to put it out of its misery, you're going to have to chase it.
As all of a sudden you hear a boom and the ground kind of shakes. But just before it lands, you do hear some of the voices go, "Man, this neighborhood's gone to shit. What happened to the... No wonder no one's around to feed us." And yeah. It has fallen to
It
its
also
death.
talks.
Yeah.
Oh, it just scurries back down and says this as it's going back down.
Yeah, realizing that you guys aren't there to feed it, it tries to run away, and Booming Blade killed it. One of the 3 remaining heads, and it started to fall, and it took 30 points of damage as it fell, and it only had 10 points left. So,
All right. Well,
He's
well
dead.
done. Well done. On our way. Another
Did you
all eliminated.
did you kill it? It fell down the hole. Is it dead?
Well, it
I
would
mean,
stop
I'm
me.
not going to crawl down there and check, but it looks dead from here.
Fair enough. I'll jump off the building and land next to you.
Just like a cat to climb a wall.
Hey, never hurts to have the high ground.
You want to go down there and check to see if it's dead?
No.
I mean, I can probably get back up without too much trouble.
yeah, it's
I
only
don't-
120 feet.
As long as it's not suffering down there, you know.
I don't think it's necessary. All creatures must suffer in order to know what happiness and other emotions are. Suffering has its own beauty, and it was meant for this.
Well, we definitely bring a lot of that when we go places.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
And you are closer to the gods than you might think.
I'll keep that in mind next time I have a pickup line at the bar. Do you realize how close to the gods I truly am?
Okay.
And you see Perrin kind of like turns his head and goes for a second, like,
As you're walking through this area here, a large market hall sits at one end of this plaza. Its 4 broken towers leaning inward. Faded pennants hang above the entrance, frozen stiff. A loud clatter resounds from within the hall.
I think it sounds like somebody's home.
Yeah. That or it's a very strange coincidence.
Okay.
Peek inside, stealthily.
do we want to try and, yes, I was just going to say, yes. Try and be quiet as possible.
I am very quiet with a 15.
Okay.
Let's see. Since everybody's wanting to go sneaky, I'll go ahead and... Oh, here we go. How about the 25, natural 20.
Okay. Y'all believe you are hidden beyond all reasonable doubt as you see a headless iron golem kind of crashing into the walls.
What's that? Looks like Toby, but not, and bigger.
Look over Lorena. Where's that amulet?
She goes looking through her bag. It's not here.
Neat. Okay. Anybody recognize what that thing could be?
Well, I said her check her amulet because it could be one of them shield things that we found. Does it look similar to the one that walked off into the lava earlier?
No.
Perrin spent a lot of time reading books, so he's going to try and think about if he knows anything like about these kind of creatures. Like, is that an Arcana check? Probably.
Yes.
Yeah, could I also do something along them lines? Maybe I've dealt with some of these in a cargo hold of sorts before.
Okay.
What would you want on my end from that?
History check.
Oh, perfect. It's a straight roll of a 2.
All right.
Yep.
Dan, give me a history check as well.
Okay, I guess.
I rolled.
Oh, wait. Okay, you rolled a 12. What you
20.
rolled, Dan?
20.
For a history check, that's only a 9.
13
Okay.
because I'm proficient now.
2 plus nothing.
All right. You realize this is a iron golem.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Has its head as y'all are trying to recall if you've ever seen one of these before. You do recall in the caves that you just came from, there was a head there that was kind of made the same material as this thing here.
There was a head?
Underneath the ice.
There's also a head just sitting in the
But that was much bigger.
snow.
Right?
How
I guess
big
I
is
missed the
this
one
thing?
about the one that sit in the snow.
Oh, one of y'all came across it when y'all did the
Yeah,
tour of the
Then
caves.
Probably you then.
And we walked by it when we decided
Yeah.
to go that route.
Oh, so there was there was this thing's head in the cave. Okay, got it.
There was a head in the
head
cave.
that looks like.
Yeah.
Got it.
If 1
okay.
+ 1 = 3, then you'd figure out that that's his head.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if there might be things inside this building, but other than that, we have our destination already. Do we want to explore this further, or
Is there any...
Why?
It's a marketplace. Is there any
Yeah.
material laying around?
sure there is?
At a glance.
You see a lot of it is covered in thick layers of ice and snow. There are a few crates that have been smashed by this headless golem as it's wildly slinging its sword and tripping over things.
So, not doing seeing anything of value?
Not that you can see right offhand, but if y'all were to give maybe, I know, Lorena would do this, wouldn't she?
Well, I can use magic. I can try and give somebody a minute of time inside.
Well, she can do the magic wand.
Yeah, she's going to
yeah.
cast her magic wand.
secrets or something like that.
Wand
take my-
Wand
magic.
of detection.
Oh, okay, all right.
So she glitters that, and you do see some little bit, or she tells you there's some glowing under some of these ice bundles there.
So, how sporadic is a swing? Do we feel we might get hit by this thing if we get any to look for these glowing items?
It just varies on how long you spend digging, breaking up the ice.
All right, so let's do this. I will. Well, we did.
Want me to try it? You want me to try and banish this monster?
No.
I mean,
Do
without
I
its
have a
head.
crossbow? I don't have a crossbow.
over
I thought I
here.
had a crossbow. Oh, I guess not. I'll pick up pieces of ice and just throw it at it.
All right. It kind of turns and starts
And I'll
swinging.
step out the door and throw another piece of ice at it.
Are you gonna lead that thing to the hole?
Just gonna leave it out.
It continues to follow and try to
Yeah,
swing
I'll
away
lead
at
it. I'll lead it away from the opening of the building. Throw another piece of ice. Make sure it keeps walking the same direction, and then I will
Okay.
stealth around behind it and go inside.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, it's out in the courtyard, swinging away. As you look back, you remember the scene from Robin Hood Men in Tights? The blind friend or whatever is with the sword hacking away at a tree,
Yeah.
thinking he's in the sword fight. That's what this thing is doing.
Oh
Oh.
no.
At a pillar.
Oh no. All right. I wish I had I don't have any of those spells. Any of those cantrips. I wish I had prestidigitation or whatever it is, or one of those spells right now to make a noise, but I don't even think I do.
Okay.
All right. So we can sneak into the building. It's thoroughly distracted at this point, or should we make another
Yes.
stealth check, or we can just get in?
You can walk in and you see what looks like old bazaar shops that have been smashed over. A lot of things are covered in ice. And for
I'm just gonna
brevity,
use.
For brevity's sake, yeah.
I'm just gonna use firebolt. In key locations to kind of melt the ice or break the ice away.
I don't even have any.
Uh-oh. I made the comment about Dragon Queen, and here she goes.
Oh,
Dragon
found some
Queen
points,
has
huh?
just redeemed the Dragon Queen's Horde.
Oh,
yes.
thank you. Wow, that is so nice.
Guess what? Guess what we find in here? We're gonna find some items in here in this pile of frozen stuff.
Sweet. Wow, awesome.
So if you can
Sweet.
pull up your list there, and we'll get y'all to start rolling.
All right, I'll take care of it while you go ahead and do what you're doing.
Whoa. All right, cool. Dragon Queen, #1 fan.
All right.
Awesome.
We are currently 12, right?
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you sure we're not 20?
I mean, yeah. Do we have to do any work in the ice or anything like that? Do we have to
Break some of the ice.
So we'll be breaking the ice and stuff. This is stuff we'll
Yeah.
end up finding.
Yeah.
And then
this-
whatever he's wanting to give us. So
This is what you find in the ice. This was the whole idea. Because if you look at the name that redeemed it,
it was you. Never mind.
yeah.
I saw Dragon
Oh.
Queen and I just went automatically thinking Dragon Queen.
I was like, oh, you got
bad.
your points back, huh?
My bad. Sorry, Gallinet. I
So we have to
apologize.
give the credit to where the credit is due.
Yes.
I don't know.
And
Is
it is on
Aaron
me. I do
chopping
apologize.
ice with his shield right now or something? Is he just I don't know.
Yeah. However you want to break through the ice.
All right.
And,
a hammer.
Lucas, you haven't rolled for one of these yet, have you?
I've won for one. I think my first session, honestly. I
Okay.
believe I have a ring of acid resistance that's sitting in my
Give me.
I
Go
don't
ahead and give me a D100.
D100. All right, wait, which one do I want to use? All right, hold on. Stand by. All right. 69.
Good number.
Nice.
I mean, sure.
Okay. I guess this would work for you.
Will it?
Apparently, you found dwarven plate mail.
Oh, whoa. But
What's the dwarven plate mail do?
you want to deal with disadvantage, boy, for going forward forever?
You were wanting to get a better shield. Here's plate.
This is going to be
That's
plus
true.
2 to your AC.
Yeah.
In addition, in a effect moves you against your will along the ground, you can use your reaction to reduce the distance you are moved by up to 10 feet.
AC plus 2?
Yep.
On top of plate. On top of
what
plate.
plate is, yes.
So
Yeah,
what-
if you...
What's
So
plate?
that's
19? 19?
plate's 18 to begin with.
So it'll be a 20
Okay.
plus your shield. Do you have a shield already?
Yeah, it'd be 21. It's a
Nice.
plus 1. It's a plus 1 AC boost for disadvantage on stealth going forward.
Yeah, if you go to manage your inventory, you could probably look up dwarven plate and then equip it.
Okay, let me look it up.
All right. While he's looking that up, Kurt.
93.
Okay. There's a shield.
Okay.
Okay.
While holding the shield, you have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. The spell attacks have disadvantage against you. It's a spell guard shield.
Spell guard shield. Cool.
Now, these are just the items you're finding. You can swap around if you want.
I want that shield.
Hey, it's yours. I don't want your armor, though.
Yeah. If anything, we could probably re-roll the armor, depending on what else comes out. For Lorena, we'll do a 71, and depending what comes up.
You let me know if you're going to agree to this.
Whisper it to me before.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. I'm actually going to get that. That's insane.
And of course,
What
it
is that?
displays a VT item.
Shield.
Oh,
But I have to give something up for it.
Yep. That's the deal. I was getting rid of some stuff. And I can't use the shield.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to take it. It's too good to not take.
There you go. You can have the
Thank
spell
you.
guard shield.
Thank you. I mean, I don't know what you want to do about. You can re-roll my dwarven plate if you want to.
It's up to you if you want to keep your plate. That's fine by me.
I don't want it. I want to make
Sure.
we'll roll again for you.
Yeah, I want to trade you for
Well,
it.
actually, what was your number that was a dwarven plate? Was a 69?
69. 69.
Give me a second. Okay, well, I guess you could do this one. Scabbard of Protection.
Cool.
If you hold these beetle-shaped medallions in your hand for 1 round, an inscription appears on its surface revealing its magical nature. It provides 2 benefits while it is on your person. You have advantage on saving throws against spells. It has
Whoa.
12 charges. If you fail a saving throw against a necromancy spell or a harmful effect originating from an undead creature, you can use your reaction to expend 1 charge and turn the failed save into a success. It crumbles into powder and is destroyed when you use up the last charge.
Oh, are you talking about the scarab?
Yeah.
Now, I
That's
think
it.
the scarab's a legendary item.
Yes, it is. But it falls under the level of equivalent.
Mhm.
And if you didn't like the shield, we have a ring of fire elemental command.
He took the shield.
Okay.
He's happy with the shield.
What is your take on that, Marcus?
It's that last part that I have issue with.
Oh, okay.
Because my luck, y'all would roll. that
I just
high.
thought it was funny with some of the previous discussions.
Yeah. So let's re-roll that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead and roll it. Because the other 71 is only a +2 armor split mail.
Oh, okay. 9.
Alright, 9. Okay, well, this one has requirements that nobody in our group has.
Okay.
So give me a second.
So
Hold on. There's 2
Okay.
9s. Okay, well, the other 9 is a +3 weapon.
Okay.
And the one 9 that I said had requirements is the Hammer of Thunderbolts.
Okay. We'll do the +3 weapon.
Okay, well, there you go. Whatever +3 weapon you want to make it.
Okay. And then what did you roll?
I haven't yet. I was dealing with you guys.
So I got the Scabbard, unless someone else wants that.
Okay.
No?
Yeah, the other thing was a genie bottle, and you're not getting.
Yes, I
But
wish.
I want to make a wish that way. You know, I would have made a difference in my choices through my leveling. Remember?
Yes, you are now all barbarian.
Okay. Well, the number I rolled was a 76.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell was that? 76 is an instrument of the Bards, a harp.
There you go.
Or, well, the other ones were magic armor, so. So yeah, instrument of the Bards is a creature that attempts to play the instrument without being attuned to it must make a 15 save or take damage. Use the ability to play the instrument, cast one of its spells: fly, invisibility, levitate, protection from evil and good, control weather, cure wounds, 5th level, Wall of Thorns. Once your instrument has been used to cast a spell, it can't be used to cast a spell again until the next dawn.
That's called the Instrument of the Bards. That's cool. I want to give that to one of my players.
You can play the instrument while casting a spell that causes any of its targets to be charmed on a failed saving throw, thereby imposing disadvantage on the save. This effect applies only if the spell has a somatic or material component. So that is the item. Yay, or do you want me to roll again?
Yeah, that's fine. If you're happy with that.
Works. I just
So.
what's it called?
Okay.
Okay, why is it not bringing that up? Maybe it
I
brings
don't
it
know.
this way. There it is. Okay.
And what did Lorena end up with?
+3 weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Unfortunately, not the genie bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick way to break a game. I wish, and I do this.
Yeah.
It's like 3 wish. It's like 3 wish spells. Is that basically what it is, or something like?
It can if you roll high enough.
No,
Yeah.
I would never do that either. That's just no.
Yeah, 1 from 10, it'll attack you. From 91 to 100, it'll grant you 3 wishes.
Oh well, that's
Between 11 and 90, it'll just come fight with you for an hour, or fight by your side for an hour.
you're gonna get attacked basically from that.
But that chance of getting 3 wishes.
Yeah, you're not. It's not happening. Probably.
It's like, you know what? I wish I had that staff of power that's up in there, and I don't want to have to deal with the Dimulich or whatever that Titan is. I just wish that I had that.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
All right. So
Got what we wanted. Time to leave.
All right. So we searched the market. I guess that's it, right?
is there any components or whatever you're looking for?
So what?
Like diamonds or anything like that?
Oh,
I have enough.
yeah. We'll say there's come across a couple bags of jewels.
'Cause I know you need
About
like
3.
a diamond or something for certain spells, right?
Yeah. We'll say come across 2 little diamonds that are about 100 gold piece. Then you come across one that's about 500 gold pieces.
Ooh.
All right.
And random
Any
other
jeweled
jewels
chalices?
no jewel chalices.
Any no.
Hey, these are the spell components I need. Are there any of these?
No, it's fine. I know. No, I'm not that kind of player on it. I'm really not.
Did you
I
say you
would
did
go
not take
along-
the dwarven plate?
I did not. No, we re-rolled it. It was re-rolled.
Yeah,
But a scabbard.
he got the scarab and took
And you didn't want the
my.
dwarven plate because
What would have happened is we re-rolled. I got the scabbard, and then Typhloid was
Scarab,
nice
yeah, it was
enough
scarab. I
to
said scabbard,
exchange
but I
the
meant scarab.
shield and the scabbard.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, because I can't use a shield.
Right. I know. Yeah.
Well, you
my proficiencies with armors are none.
how about this? You want this cloak?
What's the cloak do?
Elvenkind.
Oh.
No, I'm not sneaking around a whole lot like Lorena is, and
I
I've
mean-
got a decent enough stealth. I just always roll dog shit on stealth.
Well, I had to unattune to something, and I'm not unattuning to the axe or the ring of spell storing.
When I take a short rest, I'll have to unattune to something, and I'll probably unattune to my ring of protection
Oh wow.
So we wanna
because
sit and take a quick short rest.
do we
Just
want to do that
obtain
real
our
quick?
new items?
Just
Yeah. Take
hang
our
out in
break.
here.
Take our break too. Yeah.
All right, we'll take a short rest and a short break.
We'll be
We'll
right
return
back.
after
So
these messages.
don't go too far, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you in about 10. And we're back from our little break and our little short rest to attune to our new items. For some of us at least. I don't know if everybody changed their attunement.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want that cloak, or did we want to give that cloak to somebody?
No, I don't need the cloak. I'm fine.
All right.
But I have a ring of protection if anybody wants the ring of protection.
Yeah, well, it's a problem
It's
with only having
attunement.
3 attunement slots.
Yep.
Maybe once we're out of the winterlands here, the coldness, you know.
Yeah.
Need my trusty boots. Have to have my trusty boots on.
There you go.
Yeah, well, you know,
I
So I
killed
guess-
the Ice Queen and somehow managed to get her blessing, so.
I suppose we should move on towards the next building, towards the building we've been looking for.
Yeah, Matt, go through the bazaar and
Okay.
that place first.
Alrighty. So. Oh, that's the trumps. That's not what I'm looking for. Not now, at least. So, why 15?
I don't know why.
Because this conical tower is held relatively upright by a ring of arched buttresses. Expressionless humanoid figures stand in silence around it. The roof has a large, ragged hole, and where something large smashed through. You see. Hold on. Where are you at? You see standing the grounds that
Looks like a giant frost right to me.
Oh,
and that.
I didn't get. Can
The
you
last
send the
one
last
didn't
one?
come through
I
yet
didn't
on
get the
mine.
last
Yeah, the last one didn't.
There it is, okay.
Whoa! I don't like that one.
I've never seen things like that before. Sort of.
Are you ahead of us?
Well, I assume we all see this at the same time.
Yeah. As y'all approach, in your minds, you hear, turn. This area is not for outsiders. You hear that within your head.
I mean, we're just looking to solve the riddles, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just looking to solve the riddles. And this place has one of the riddles.
The riddles.
Yeah, so just let us take a look at the riddle and we'll be on our way.
There are no riddles.
Well, back in that tower, point all the way across the fucking place, it said we need a flame in our hand.
Oh, you speak of... What the hell's it called?
We speak of the... Sure, yeah.
You
We just want
speak
to know
of
if this passes.
the rite of the arcane octave.
Sure, whatever that is.
It is the rite you must go through in order to enter the central tower.
Okay.
But why are you trying to gain access?
We have, our,
Erithus.
we have our reasons.
You see the ice that has formed. It is the power of a god. We are seeking this god.
There are no gods here.
Okay. Guess you didn't quite understand
It seems that maybe it's a coincidence that the power here and this god overlap, but I assure you we are on the right path. Would you allow us to enter the building?
Go ahead and give me a persuasion.
Oh, what I'm so good at here.
Oh, you've got this, man. Don't worry about it. You've got this.
Better than me.
Yeah, if you want to roll with advantage and the Bardic Inspiration, you just got it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a 17, but it's -1, so
Add
16.
add a D8 to that.
A D8?
Yeah.
My
A
Your
D8,
Got This was a
okay.
Bardic Inspiration.
Inspiration. All right. That's a 20, a dirty 20.
Okay. He kind of looks at you. We will not prevent you from entering, but what lurks beyond these doors might.
Oh, joy. Some more cryptic bullshit. All right, thank you.
Awesome.
And you see the Galamagan and the Demasmagan step to the side as the creepy eye looking one, the Hypnos, gathers and opens the door for you. As he does that,
Nice Blue Man Group idea you got going here.
Ilmater's blessing be upon you.
yeah, well, slight problem.
No,
All
no
right.
problems.
Yeah, slight problem.
No problems at all.
Okay. A little bit of a problem. Boom.
Oh. That's a thing.
Yeah. Remember, you said the things that lurk behind may have issue. What? Okay. And we'll bring her out just so. And her roll.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother changing mine since I'm at the end of the order. It's fine.
How
Okay.
are we like right at the door at this point? So this thing is like coming up to us?
Yeah, it stands probably about 15 feet past the doors, and it kind of like snarls and starts walking towards you guys.
Uh-oh.
Neat.
Uh-oh. What is that? I don't even know what that is. I think
It's
I know what it is, but I think it's like a really strong version of what I think it is, so I don't know.
Giant frog looking son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know exactly what they are because I was using them.
Not a, I can't
Yeah, I
even see what
recognize
it is.
them. But I don't know what they are.
Is it a
Perrin's
slide?
lived in a church his whole life. Temple.
Been on the seas.
Yes, it is a blue slot.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Probably a really nasty one.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do any of you guys have any information about these things? All right.
Is it giving us enough time to ask questions?
Nope. Lucas knows about slots. Perrin does not know about slots.
Now, as you see the Magnus that were there guarding the door step down the stairway and back away. As this thing is now charging. So if you'd like to use your action before it starts lashing out at you there, Largle.
Sure. And yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now.
Shit.
And it's not
So
wearing
there's
or carrying anything on it, right?
No. What you see is this.
Love the claws.
Yikes.
All right. Well, when in doubt, I will center a shatter on it.
All right.
It's a con save.
Okay. All right. He rolled a 16.
Damn it. All right. I guess he'll take half of this. Oh, that's not a D8. There it is. All right, so 10, 24, 25 points of thunder damage.
Is that halved or?
Yeah, it'd be half on a success.
Okay. Well, that's what I was asking. Did you already have it, or do I need half it?
You need to have it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see here. What do I want to do?
Scary DM clicks. Click, click, click. Right?
Yeah. All right. Sorry, I'm just clearing out something so it's not all jaggedy. And I can see. All right. So, yeah. I assume y'all are all standing there, or did you back away?
I'm standing there. I haven't had a chance.
I don't think there's anywhere to back away to.
Okay. Okay. Well. Who wants to be 1, 2, and 3?
Sure.
All
I'll
right.
be
So Lucas is 1.
I'll be 2.
Okay. And Lorena is 4. 2.
Cool.
He comes down and critically bites your head
Oh no.
Nice.
for 17 points of damage.
Magical?
Yes.
Okay, 17.
It's a magical creature. All right. Lucas, you're 1. Does an 18 hit you? No.
Buddy.
All right. All right. And does a 26 hit you, Kurt?
Yes.
Okay. You take
That's not
14 points of slashing.
All right, 14 more.
All right.
No con saves in there?
Bite and then 2 claw. Oh, target is humanoid.
Yes.
Give me con save.
Or
For disease.
guess what? Monk bullshit.
Oh shit, that's right.
Immune to disease.
High five. Big old high five right there. That's a big old high five.
I mean, I can here. Okay. Lowest was an 18.
All right, you saved because of monk bullshit. All right. Since you're engaged, she'll swing back behind you. That way you have advantage, or behind it, so you have advantage. And she will. What will she do? She will. Stab. And stab. 17 and a 15. Those both hit. So 19, 29. Okay. Perrin. Right in front of you is between you and this big blue slot is Typhoid, who looks a little bloody. And you see Lorena slip underneath its legs and
Typhoid, I've seen Typhoid take a lot of damage before.
I'm okay.
So I know that he's not in too bad of shape from those couple of attacks. I might heal him after combat, but I think I'm gonna. It's in melee range of me, right? Because I got attacks if I it. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'll reach out and try and inflict wounds on it at 3rd level.
okay.
That's a 18 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay,
Oh
and
shit.
that's 5d10 at 3rd level.
Okay.
Forgot inflict wounds was that powerful.
Now, well, you looked out. I forgot the crit damage on the
Give it to me.
first. That'd be additional 24 points.
Alrighty.
That's 31 from the inflict wounds.
Okay. He looks bad.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. Typhoid, you're up.
Now it's my turn to bite, claw, and all that fun stuff. So first attack, 17 on the dice.
That hits.
Second attack, 20.
20. That hits.
Third attack, 18.
18. That hits.
Last attack, yeah, 26. No,
That
22.
that hits. Any con saves?
No, but he is poisoned.
Okay.
So I will give you all the damage in just a second. You can go ahead
Okay.
unless you think he might die.
He may not.
There was that, and then rolling terrible. And then this last one is going to be a little bit extra. Double checking. Oh, 55 points of damage.
Ooh.
As I leave him poisoned after, repaying the favor and biting and tearing into him.
He kind of drops to a knee and staggering a bit. That hurt him pretty bad.
And that is the condition if he can be poisoned. Until the end of my next turn, beginning of my next turn.
What you doing there, Dan?
I'm waiting for my turn.
I'm done.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna move up with somebody on the other side of him, so I get advantage.
Yep.
And I think I will just go ahead and do a booming blade.
Okay.
Okay, so it's gonna be 22. It looks like.
Okay. Now, before you roll your booming blade, I'll grant you this. As you get closer, you realize there really wasn't that much damage coming off of the thunderclap you did earlier, your shatter.
Yeah, but I've already
Even
started casting this.
Okay. Just in case if you wanted to change it from booming to fire or
Flame?
whatever.
Yeah, well, I'm saying I noticed it before I did my action.
Yeah, as you got closer, you realized that.
The thunder damage
damage
wasn't as good.
Yeah.
Damn, something actually resistant to thunder damage. Alright, so then yeah, I guess I'll do the green flame.
All right.
It's
I guess.
just the same damage. There's nothing else nearby to take the splash off.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez Louise, that's not that bad. It's 19 points, 21 points of damage.
Okay.
Fire damage.
nice.
And how much fire damage does it look like he took? All of it?
It was all fire damage.
Yeah, well, fire and slashing.
All right. How much was fire
14.
damage? 14 points of damage. It looked like it may have taken 7 points of damage.
Okay, so it's resistant to it. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Just an FYI.
Bonus action. Bonus action. Let's see.
Is it
Anybody
dead?
want to be moved?
It's dead.
Oh, I didn't see. I wasn't looking at this. I was looking at my character sheet. Sorry.
It's okay.
You finished it.
Nice.
Wow.
Onward, I suppose. I know I'm a little bit more nervous to enter here than I was when we started, but we seem to make quick work of that beast.
Yeah, it got me pretty good, but I think I'll be fine. Yeah.
You think you're fine? I can take
come,
care of you.
Let me hit you a little bit. Typhlight, come.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will cast Cure Wounds on Typhloid at level 2.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's going to be 21 points of healing. Can you believe that? 12 plus 9.
Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
I'm looking much better.
I mean, you took care of some of that bite.
Some of it, not everything, but that's pretty good
Yeah,
for a
you must be
second
real
level.
hungry. That was a nasty bite on the head.
21.
Man.
Spell? That's pretty good. 21 for a second level spell. That's
Yeah.
That's
That
pretty
is
good.
good.
High level life clerics
Yeah.
can't be beat
Yeah.
on healing.
Okay. So you make your way in, start heading up the stairs, doing this willy-nilly, running, stealthing.
Carefully, in case there's more of those things about.
Okay.
I would say we're on guard. We would be fools if we weren't at least a little bit on guard at this point.
Yeah.
I'm going for a cool 8 right there, though. 8. I repeat, 8. Suck at stealthing. You don't want me to have disadvantage.
Roll decent.
Okay. Well, as you make your way up the stairs, you enter into a room. A large telescope dominates a 30-foot diameter circular chamber at the top of the tower. Gazing into this telescope eyepiece is a hulking, frog-like biped in wizard robes that pays you no mind as it mumbles to itself. Adamantium shields cover the observatory windows. A large chunk of stone from another building has crashed through the roof and embedded itself in the floor like jagged stone knife. The intruding fragment bears a strange inscription on one side.
Should we ignore the thing in the middle?
You said it was a frog guy? A frog person? A frog humanoid? Or like it looks like the slab?
Oh, there's another slide.
Yeah.
Yep, another slide. We keeping the same
We-
initiative?
Attack it or just leave it be?
Right now, it's not paying y'all any mind. It's just looking through the telescope,
Maybe we should
murmuring,
leave it be.
writing down, and then. So,
I'll keep an eye on it while everybody does their investigations, looks for whatever.
all right. I assume Lorena will, as y'all are watching it, Lorena will do her little ritual casting of whatever it is, Comprehend languages, and let's give it.
Well, I could also, that's fine.
Do you have Comprehend languages?
I have tongues.
Which allows you to
Okay.
understand what's spoken.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Not read what's written.
Yeah, if it's in a different language.
She goes over there and she's able to, she writes it down. By the time she comes back, the slide kind of turns to you.
We're not here.
Ah,
You've been looking in that telescope too long. You're starting to see things.
give me a deception.
Sure it's not a persuasion?
He's moderately sure.
Okay, so deception, that'll be a dirty 20.
Already. You're like, huh? Rubs his eyes, turns his back to you, and starts writing his
As soon as he
notes.
rubs his eyes, I cast invisibility.
Okay.
There goes Largle.
No, I cast it at a higher level. It allows me to...
Oh, nice.
How many targets we got? There's 4 of us, right?
Or, well,
So-
there's yeah.
5, technically. 6.
There's a
but
lot of
there-
us.
But we'll concentrate on just you 4, not the ads.
Yeah, I
Who's
was
the
referring to
final-
the 4 of us. So yeah, I cast invisibility at 5th level. So
All right.
as soon as he goes to rub his eyes, we all vanish.
Okay. So you make your way back down. Lorena lets you know. It says third, a burnt palm loosens the tongue. Shed a secret about yourself for all to hear.
Didn't we
The
do
burnt
something else?
palm. Okay, so the second says to
Produce
summon a
flame
fire
and
in your hand.
Yeah.
So then maybe after you get the fire in your hand, it burns your palm and loosens the tongue to share a secret about yourself.
For all to hear.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe they play off of one another, I guess. Sure. Yeah. So maybe the first one has something to do with getting a fire? But
Okay.
I think maybe it's actually asking you to say a secret about
yeah.
yourself.
I think that's the main thing about it, but I was just curious about the riddle. If to do the second one where you have to summon a fire, if you actually have to burn your hand. Anyway,
We have that. We'll figure it out when we get the rest of them together.
yeah. Do we want to leave that thing alone upstairs, wherever you guys are?
Well, when I cast it, I kind of reach out to whoever's nearby to kind of lead everybody out.
I think so. We have what we came for. There's no reason to linger any further. We could kill it, obviously, but we're already out and away from it.
Fine by me.
Yeah, why waste
I mean,
time?
it's just fiddling on its own thing, doing whatever it's doing with that.
It may, well, unless you don't want it to see us, it is looking through a telescope.
Which way? Well, which way was the telescope pointing? Okay. Yeah, it probably might not see us.
Okay. Maybe we just sneak by to the next destination.
All right. So you're going here?
Yeah,
Okay,
if
so next one
everyone's
in
sorry
line,
with
yeah.
that. Make our way through this little market center.
Okay.
Do we go this way?
Whichever. We'll make our way there.
The easiest route.
All right, around the...
Okay. The remains of this toppled tower lie scattered around you. Its fractured base protruding from the ground like a broken tooth. It is teeming with crawling gray hands.
Oh,
What you see is that.
Okay.
those are things. How many?
Typhoid, do you need a hand?
I think I'm okay right now.
Oh, there's several of them running around. Grab you one.
Okay. As you guys kind of approach, you see these hands just basically like trying to dig into the ground. And you'll see one over here, then you'll see another one. You see one come out of the ground and one kind of carrying some dirt. And if you spend the next 10 to 15 minutes watching, you could probably guesstimate how many there are.
Do you want to wait and see how many hands, or just...
Are they like clumping up anywhere? Are they like going to like a specific place on the ground somewhere? Does it seem like there's a lot of them in one place?
You see that they're kind of like digging out the rubble around this tower.
Okay.
Kind of unsettling seeing them moving around like that.
I mean, they're doing all the work. We can just sit back and watch, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I just wonder. I wonder if there are this many hands here. They must have been sent here or set up to do this by something.
How many, if we sit and watch, how many hands are there?
There are 200 hands.
So about 100 people are missing or dead.
I don't know. Are they all left-handed or right-handed, or are they both?
They're a mixture of both.
Are they an even mixture of both?
You think possibly?
All right, well, then
But you
maybe...
kind of lose track as one doesn't seem to pair with the other, and like
There's one right hand, two right hands, one left hand, two left hands, three left hands. What number was I on?
Yeah, sure.
As y'all sitting there at the top of what remained of the tower that's standing, you see a ghost, a gaunt spirit staring gloomily down at the debris, kind of pouting a bit.
Can I pouting?
Yeah,
Can I make an insight check?
sure.
That is a what's my insight? It's a 16. 7 plus 9.
He seems distraught that he's unable to move on, and you feel that maybe he's stuck here because of his body was never laid to rest. But yeah, as you're all sitting there, the hands walk right by you. They don't pay you no mind as they continue to excavate.
Typhoid, when you saw this location, do we know what we're looking for here at all, or is this just a random? Are we just trying to find something significant?
It showed me the rubble, so it might be under the rubble of the tower.
Maybe we should help then?
Yeah, I think that might be the only way to really go about it.
I mean, I guess apparently they're gonna start picking up rubble. I got searching through rubble.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to the ghost and try and get its attention.
It kind of looks at you.
We're looking for the inscriptions. The little riddle things. I know that one's here. Where is it?
You hear this weird dialect come across that you have no idea what it's saying.
Cool.
Has it been 10 minutes?
Not a clue.
Yeah, it's been 10 minutes. Why are you doing?
So she wouldn't know.
You want to? Are you going to say that, Typhoid?
Yeah, I have no idea what it's saying. Is it speaking in that Laros or whatever the ancient Elvish? Yeah. I think it's that weird ancient Elvish tongue that Lorena heard earlier.
Yeah.
I can understand, I guess. I can cast tongues on myself and go up and start talking to it.
Oh, okay. You go up and start talking to it. What do you say to it?
I noticed. Are you watching the progress of the hands clearing the rubble? I see you've been watching a little bit.
Yes, the hands were my creation, hoping that they would quickly be able to get my body so it may lay to rest, so I can finally rest. But I've lost track on how long this tower has fell over. Seems to have been a while.
My friends and I, we don't know much about the area. We find ourselves here by happenstance. Is there some way we can assist you? We had a vision we must come here to this specific location. We don't know why. Maybe to find words of a riddle or power of some sort. I don't. Have you heard of such a thing?
Riddle? No, I have not. I mean, the only thing I'm aware of is the rite of Octet.
Right. The yes. The rite of the octane.
Booster?
There are steps.
Okay. Yes, that did once lay rest in my tower. But it seems like it's been many a year since I've last read it. Perhaps if you helped, I could... Because it should be near where I was, because it was written on my desk. And then there seemed to be some kind of earthquake, and then I'd find myself here.
guess I'm turning to everybody and just kind of being like, get ready to lift some rubble.
All right.
He's told me that the right of the octane words that we seek were by his body when he died.
Look, his or hers?
Her body when she died.
Yep.
Largo will walk over to the biggest piece of rubble and strum a few strings on his harp and cast levitate on it.
Okay, does levitate have a weight limit?
No. I will verify.
500 pounds, maybe?
It is 500 pounds.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, the largest piece you try, it's not going. So you shift over and
something more 500 pounds because I'll know the weight. Because if I don't, I don't want to waste the actual use of it.
Okay. So you get over and you move out a big chunk of the tower, but there's still a large chunk there. Upon moving that, you do see a skeletal hand that's not alive moving. It's just...
Hey, I think I found something over here.
Okay.
Go over there and just start digging, I guess. I'll help picking up and putting down.
I want to see if I have anything I can use in my bag. No. Maybe I'll cast enhance ability on myself for strength, and I'll try and help as well.
Okay. So with your location spell,
That was a dirty 20.
Yep. So with everybody's help, you're able to clear out the rubble enough to get to the body about 4 hours in.
Oh, we're just going to take time. Okay.
Yeah, it just takes time. And in that time, you do see her body. Why 18?
Why not?
You do see Cadavac's corpse there. Clothing's kind of all torn or tethered, but the necklace around her neck seems to be quite unscathed, untouched.
Ghost still around?
And, yes, the ghost is still around.
Any sign of the desk?
Underneath some rubble to the side, you find some shattered pieces of desk, and along a leg that you pick up, you see in Draconic a message in Draconic written there.
I think
Hand it off. I think hand it
same
off.
thing as last time.
All right.
Time, yeah.
She'll take the time. She'll come out and say, 7th, trace a circle with the ashes of the dead.
Oh, so we need to find some ashes.
Or make some.
Yeah.
Did it say 7?
I think this
7.
is number 7. I found 8 places we needed to go, so I think this is the 7th place.
Okay.
It's just closest to where we were.
Let's move to the next one and check it.
I'll Skype the necklace if the ghost isn't paying attention, or if the ghost goes away and rests in peace.
She's standing there looking at her body. And as you swipe the necklace,
Sleight of hand.
she doesn't care because it
Oh,
no one
okay.
does her any good.
Okay, perfect.
Um,
Yoink.
okay.
She's like, why are you trying to sneak? I mean, I can't use it.
Well, she's looking at her body as y'all walking away. Like, all right. And she commands the hands to kind of like pick up her body and try to move it. And they start heading towards like the this area here with the body
Oh,
on
gotcha.
its back.
So anyone know what this is? This necklace?
I mean, if you want me to take 10 minutes, I can tell you. Is it magical, first of all, before I waste the time?
I mean,
Yes.
it seemed untouched and the body was crushed.
All right. I will concentrate and ritually cast Identify on it.
All right.
Whoa.
Okay.
6 beads are still remaining. Or,
Oh.
yeah, 6 beads remaining.
Cool.
Okay. So where y'all heading to now?
The one behind the tower. If everyone's fine with that.
Yeah,
On there?
fine by me. Let's go.
So does anyone
Oh.
want that necklace?
I mean, I can cast Fireball already, so. If one of you guys want to have it so you can actually cast the spell, take it.
I tend to be better just in the middle of it hitting stuff, but yeah, if you want it.
I will take it if you don't want it.
Yeah.
Give
Okay.
the man the necklace.
6 beads.
Okay.
Boom.
You go and you put it on your neck, and all of a sudden, boom, they all blow up at the same time. 'Cause what you
Okay,
didn't
so
know
that's
is
6 dexterity saving throws.
What you didn't realize it was a
Oh.
cursed necklace of fireballs.
Okay.
It has 6 on it, right?
Yes.
Let's go back to our favorite map, the whole wide world.
So I have to keep this.
All right. Now, remember, this is just for shits and grins.
Sure it is.
Okay.
Oh, hey, another mimic.
Now, they all go away. That goes away. Top of this tower is shaped like an axe blade. Red light shines out from the slender windows high overhead. Red orbs of light dance like the fireflies around the 30-foot diameter octagonal shaped large unlit brazier stands in the center of the room. 8 10-feet squares of alcoves line the walls, each filled with ice. The arch ceiling is covered in icicles. So, what would y'all like to do?
Well, gentlemen,
What's the...
I just want to make sure the 6 beads on the necklace means it has 6 charges.
yes.
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 Yeah, because it comes with more on the sheet, so I'm just trying to customize it.
Yep.
Okay, I'm good. Well, is there any need to make a perception check to look around to see if there's anybody else in here besides us, or it's clearly us alone?
If you want to go ahead and do a perception or investigation check, you can.
Well, perception, yeah, is my better one. I mean, I'm mostly looking for anybody besides us. It's 11 plus 9, dirty 20.
Okay. And these 4 alcoves here, and 4 alcoves to the north of you, you see these large, giant ice cubes. Inside of one of them, you see and one of the cubes has a humanoid skeleton, the remains of a wizard in there.
Kind of quietly point that out to the party. Beyond that, I don't know.
Okay. You do see on the ceiling another draconic inscription.
And tap also Lorena, pointing up towards the draconic. I can't read it, so
Yeah. She looks up. She catches what you're pointing at, and she's looking at it. That's hard to read. It's a little dark up there.
Even with the devil's sight, huh?
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay.
I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
I forgot about that. All right. So she reads this out to you. Sure you don't want to light the brazier?
Fifth, quench the flame and the palm.
I'm still missing the fourth.
Huh. Would snow work?
I'm starting to think that maybe this has to be done in the House of the Arcade, that building that we found in the center. You can touch the goblet and gain a power, and if you touch the goblet enough times, you might gain all the powers that you need to accomplish these things.
All I got was the ability to create those little lights. So far, we haven't come across anything that would work with that.
Maybe it has to be done in the central tower. I don't know.
We've not found all the markings yet, so let's move on.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not sure what to make of it all. I'm not sure.
So you're not gonna hang out there and light the brazier?
No, we're not gonna light the brazier for you. We're not gonna activate the trap that you're so wishing we would do.
Fine.
There's the wizard and the ice cube.
Yeah. Guess I'll get rid of that monster. It's only 8 of them.
Oh, that's fine. We can take that now that we know that.
Fireball.
Hey, we got 6 of them.
That's what I was doing, is counting them out.
All right. So you guys are here. To go into Y22, this one?
Work our way back around to 1.
Down and to the right. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Okay.
And then over here.
So, let's see.
All right, so this one.
All right. An obsidian tower shrouded in gossamer mist soars before you. Eyes carved into the stonework appear to be fixated on you. As you approach the entrance, the spire highest window emits a purple light.
I think it knows we're here, whatever that is.
Let me turn the lights on for us.
All right. So as you enter, mist forms around each of you. standing in front, you see your worst fears come to realization. I need everyone to roll a wisdom saving throw.
All right, I'm not too shabby. Is this a magical?
I rolled a natural 1.
Yep, this
I
is
rolled a
magical.
10.
Okay,
I have
so
advantage. Oh.
yep, I rolled 2 natural 20s. Last
Okay.
time I rolled two ones, so
I rolled a natural 1 and I rolled a 5. So that's a 14 for me.
Okay. Alrighty. So, okay. And what was yours, Stan?
10.
All right. Perrin, what you see is a sort of a withered man with balding hair, wearing wraps around his feet and a loincloth, kind of cut up and scarred and bloody. Looks more like your Illustar, your pate god. And you see him look at you as a disappointment and turns his back to you.
Right.
Largo,
Yes.
what is a bard's greatest fear? See 100 children running around?
well, he had the whole spaceship thing.
Oh, okay.
Would
That's
that
right.
be a better fear for you?
Probably. Being
Yeah,
locked up
you
again and experimented on.
Yeah, you see the vestige of this mind flare that experimented, and you guys are now frightened for the next minute.
Guys.
Oh, please come back. Don't. You can't do this to me.
You two all right?
You just hear Perrin just babbling kind of like that.
About 10 seconds go by. Go ahead and give me another.
Largo is obviously shaking. Like he's
12.
trying to. Yeah, a 9.
Oh wait, this isn't magical, so I get advantage. Haha. That's much better. 27.
Can't cure frightened.
He appears to be sweating for a change.
Okay. So, oops. I forgot this part of the whole shindig. After the first round, you each take 20 points of damage. Second round, since Largo is still shaking in his boots, he takes another 24 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Go ahead and give
Just like slapping him in the face, like snap out of it, whatever it is.
does that mean Perrin pops out of it?
Yes. You need a 17 to save. So go ahead and give me another roll.
Nope.
If I see him fail this a third time, can I roll Arcana to see if I can have a spell that like I can help shake him out of it or something?
His right eye is twitching, like he's trying to move his head to keep something from being put in his eye.
Yeah. And you take 27 more
Yep.
psychic damage. Oh, you can see that? Okay. Sure, go ahead and do an Arcana if you think.
It's only a 12, so I doubt it.
He moves his wrists like his hands are strapped to a chair or a table or something.
Okay. Give me another. Give me another roll.
Okay. Finally rolled a 17 on the dice.
You come out of it. Wham! Snap out of it. Slap it across the face.
What did you roll? A 7 or 8?
He rolled a 17 finally.
Oh.
And as he comes out of it, he just gets a slap across the face and me yelling at him to snap out of it. Because
desperation to spell magic might be there.
All right.
You guys all right?
Oh, eyes back. Oh, he's rubbing at his eyes. They're gonna put that fucking worm in my eye. Oh.
The fog. The fog seems to have some.
I've seen what happens when that thing gets put in people's eyes after a while. They turn into those squid-faced thing creatures. Oh.
All right. All right.
What the hell's going on?
In the tower's uppermost chamber, as you emerge through the mist on your successes, is 30-foot square and is lit by purple continuous flames. There's an inscription on the wall that you see that written.
I take it she has to cast again to get that.
Yeah.
She got enough slots for it?
It's ritual.
It's a ritual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Show thy face. Show thy face.
So I take it that fog was messing with y'all.
Yes.
Yeah, Largo's like leaning against the wall, still breathing heavy and sweating.
I'm gonna reach into the pocket, pull out an amulet, hand it to you, pull out a bottle of rum. Here, drink that with that.
Yeah, and he just downs it.
Yeah, so you have the amulet of the drunkard, which gives you 44 plus 4
44
when you
plus
drink
4.
a pint.
Yeah, and he's not even thinking about the fact that you're giving it to him for healing. It's a bottle, and right now he could use it.
I will remove that from my inventory.
Are you still hurt, Largwall?
Give me a second. I gotta roll it. I'm still gonna be hurt. Yeah, 44 plus 4 is not gonna take away
Deal the
70 something points of damage.
Drink this as well, and I'll drink
3,
this also.
6, 9, 13 plus 4.
Yeah.
So 17 points.
I believe that is what that is.
I'm gonna hand you. I'm gonna say drink this as well, and hand you a potion of greater healing, so you can roll another 44 plus 4.
All right. I mean, I don't want to be using up all our potions and such. Just
We've got
I
plenty.
have 4. You'll see down on Perrin's belt, he has 2 big potions and 1 greater healing potion still left.
11 plus 4 is 15.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of potions that we don't use too much.
Yeah, he still looks a little clammy, and his like right eye is just twitching, like he's trying. It's like involuntary, but he seems to be a little healthier than he was. Wasn't.
Is there something like can Perrin like make a medicine check to see if there's
It's
like
just my flavor for what was going on and the damage I'm taking.
You're just in pain. You're in pain. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Got it.
See, in his mind's eye, what he was seeing was he was strapped to a chair with probes and stuff being stuck in his body, and Illithid bringing over one of those eye worm things, trying to get ready to stick it in his eye.
Got it.
Which he's seen happen before. That's how they reproduce.
I think Perrin's probably pretty shook up by seeing what he saw too, and so he's like kind of overcompensating, like trying to be like, here's I can try and heal that. Here's a potion. And like that sort of thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what else would you like to do?
Get the fuck out of here, to be honest with you. We get what we need from in here.
Well, according to this, it says 6 show thy face to the sky.
Okay, so the sixth thing we need to do, I guess, is look up.
Okay.
So we got one more thing to do. And then we gotta go find what the first one is, and then I guess we get them all together and figure it out. Alright.
Yeah.
Of course, that sounds like a plan for next week.
Well, as y'all are walking out, you hear chuckles and laughter.
Passive perception 23.
From which direction? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we all have stupid high perceptions and insights.
Seems like it's coming from everywhere.
Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Chuckles and laughter from. Do I think that is that like a magical thing? Do we think it's a magical thing?
Largo will bring out his battle axe and wait.
For next week, we'll see what happens.
Yep. So if you want to see what happens and find out where the chuckling and laughter is coming from, join us next Friday for some more Rime of the Frostmaiden. We will be here Sunday for some Waterdeep and back on Wednesday for some organized play. We are jumping into a new mission and possibly some new Storm Knights for that mission as well. So, without further ado, remember we're in this adventure called Life Together. Please keep that golden rule in mind and treat those around you the way you would like to be treated yourself. And with that, have a good week.
Bye.